First thing I want to do is turn my Triton on, just to make sure how much memory we have. We have SIM slots, and we can see here it's 16 megabytes. So we have 16 megabytes of memory for us to sample with. Next, we'll press our sampling button. Press the button for us, Dave. Now we're lit and we're ready to start sampling. Now, we're going to open up our CD player, pop our Sample King CD in, close the player, and we're going to sample from the CD. Next, we'll hook it up. Okay, now we're going to make this very simple. We're going to sample from the phone set output. Use a Y cable. Okay, we'll plug it in right there. And next we'll take the other end, which contains left and right, and plug them to the back of our Triton. Okay, now we're going to take the other end of our Y cable and plug one into the one audio input, and then one into audio input 2. And now we're ready to receive our sample in our Triton. Okay, now we're going to do the input setup. Sample mode, we press input setup. Here's recording. Input setup. As you can see here, our level's at 127. Keep it there at your maximum. I prefer 127. That's a pan fully left. That's input 1. Now here, this is input 2, and the level is 127. That's the pan, which is set to all the way right. Now, in order for us to get audio into our Triton, we have to set our bus IFX select. We can go to here, and we have several options. We have left and right, IFX 1 through 5, and off. In this case, to hear our input, we must select left and right. Now you must always check your audio levels going in to your Triton, because the levels coming in once you select left and right can be very loud sometimes. Next, we'll select the bus IFX for input 2. Left and right. There we go. Now we can sample either manually or auto sample. Now in auto sample, we have to select a threshold level. As you can see there, we're set to minus 20 dB. We can increase that up to 0 dB. And you can see the little arrows here on our recording level dB meter move up and down. See it there? As we select our threshold level. In this case, I use maybe minus 10 dB. So when we start to sample, what happens is that once our sample breaks this level, our Triton will start to sample. It's the auto sampling mode. If we break it down to here, let's say to 36 dB, once it passes 36 dB, the sound will start the Triton to sample. That means the sound will pass the threshold level, causing the Triton, once set in auto record, to start recording. Now in manual, we do not have a threshold level. We start recording by pressing record, then start, and then hit stop again to stop recording. Now here we have our recording level. We can go from infinity to plus 18 dB. I'm going to set it back to 0. There you go. FX bus to left and right. We have bus IFX select for input 1 set to left and right, and input 2 set to left and right for our audio output. Next, we go to recording.